Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my first lesson for grammatical structures course. My name is Hala Muhammad. In this lesson, we're gonna understand what is a sentence, what are the types of the sentence, and why do we use a sentence in our daily life. Also, we are going to know about clauses, a brief overview about clauses. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. It contains a subject and the main verb, and begins with the capital letter and ends with the full stop. There are three types of the sentence: simple sentence and the compound and the complex one. So why do we use a sentence in our daily life? To make statements, to tell something, or to ask questions or make requests, or to give orders. So let's back to the three types of the sentence. The first type, simple sentence. The simple sentence we use one verb, such as she is a student. Like any simple sentence, she is a student. I am a doctor. I am a teacher. She is a student. She is a subject. Is verb, student complement. So we have one verb with the complete meaning. We don't have to add something to be more to explain the sentence. In a complex sentence, we use a subordinate and conjunctions and comma. For example, because the weather in Libya is Mediterranean, comma, it is hot and dry in summer. This sentence can be divided into two parts. The first, because the weather in Libya is Mediterranean, a clause or dependent clause or subordinating clause, which starts with the subordinating conjunctions, because, in spite of, if, as if, since, we have many of those. The second one, it is hot and dry in summer, a clause or independent clause or main clause. Why we said main clause? Because it can be standalone, because it has a complete meaning, complete sense. So the dependent clause cannot stand alone. The main clause can stand alone, can be alone, with the complete meaning. So we've already done with the simple sentence, which has one verb, and the complex sentence, which has independent clause and the dependent clause joined by conjunctions. Now let's start with the compound sentence, the third type. So the compound sentence has two independent clauses, two main parts, such as we attended the first lecture and it was interesting. We attended the first lecture, an independent clause or a main clause. It has a complete meaning, complete sense. The second, it was interesting, an independent clause too, or a main clause too. It has a complete sense also. This sentence called compound sentence because it consists of two independent clauses joined by and, for, nor, but, or, yet. So those are coordinating conjunctions. In complex sentence, we use subordinating conjunctions in the dependent clause, and in a compound sentence, we use coordinating conjunctions. So now let's define what is a clause. A clause is a group of words that consist a subject and a verb, and usually other components too. A clause may form part of the sentence or may be a complete sentence in itself. For instance, He was eating a cheese sandwich, which is a clause. This is a clause. And also a simple sentence. So maybe a complete sentence or part of the sentence. This is a complete sentence in itself. For example, she had a long career, but she succeeded in one work. She had a long career, a main clause, but coordinating conjunctions. She succeeded in one work, main clause too. So it is this is a compound sentence, but you see how part of the sentence, the clause, can be part of the sentence or can be a complete sentence in itself. So this was our first lecture for today. Thank you for listening. Please, if you have any question or any comment,